Hi, my name is Juan. We're here at the Byron Farmers Market and going to grab a couple of ingredients of one of my dishes that we're going to actually cook today. Let's go and get some ingredients. So I'm pretty quite particular, I like the small ones. So we'll grab one of those.
Carrots?
Yes, please. Get some baby fennel over here.
Young size utes always a little bit sweeter.
Yeah, they are,
Yeah.
aren't they?
Yeah. And if you're growing them at home,
Yep.
like grow your big fennel bulb.
Yep.
And let it grow 3/4, but then snip it off.
Snip it, yeah.
A little bit above the ground, and then you'll about
Start
2
getting
weeks
shoots.
later. Yeah,
That's
and
amazing,
it
isn't it?
becomes semi-perennial.
Oh wow.
Then you know you can, if it's in the right spot, it'll go all through summer and everything. So.
Oh, fantastic. Brilliant. Okay, now we've got all the ingredients, which is for our pickling. Now we're just going to head off to the restaurant and we're going to cook this fantastic pickling and cure the salmon with Stone and Wood beer. G'day guys, we're back here at the Balcony Restaurant where we're going to do my signature dish, which is the Stone and Wood killed salmon with pickled veg, goat's cheese and blood orange. I'll grab all my seafood fresh daily. So this is the Atlantic salmon from Bay Seafood just down the road. So we just take that belly flap off. What I like to do is like to use almost everything so nothing gets thrown. I'll flip it over. And also we run our fingers through the top belly, and then what we're doing is we're taking all those bones out. So we just start just pulling all those bones out, as you can see right there. Pull it out like so. Some of them is quite tricky, but we get as much as we can. I'm only going to use just half of the salmon, so we'll slice it through the middle. Put that away. So this Stone and Wood, it's local. So pour it into the tray. Then I place the fish flesh down. And then I leave it in the fridge and let it soak in for at least maybe half an hour. What we're going to do now is the actual pickled veg. We're going to cut it in half and we're going to take some florets. Cauliflower. Florets. Okay, that should be enough. So with these peppers, what I want them to do is just cut them in half. And then cut them in half again. So all these pickled veg give its own unique flavour. And here we just chiffonade the fennel, just like so. I'm going to put some nice sliced garlic as well. So we'll just grab 4 of them, and what we're going to do is peel them. I want them all like different shapes and sizes. That makes the whole dish very unique. Put that in there. Okay, and we're ready to go. Now we're going to make the actual pickling liquor. Okay, so we grab a saucepan, and what we're going to add is some cinnamon quills, some bay leaf and some star anise. We'll whack it in there. 400 mils of white wine vinegar. That's going to help it actual pickle the veg. So 400 grams of caster sugar. Give it a quick stir. We're going to take this over to the stove, bring it up to the boil, and then we're going to add it to the veg. So we need it nice and hot. So what that does is it actually starts the cooking process, the pickling process of the veggies. Okay, let's go over there and start doing the salmon. Okay, now what I'm going to do is drain the actual beer off, but I'm going to leave just a tad just to still keep that flavour. Okay, so I'll pour it into the tray. And no, you cannot drink this beer after the beer has been cured. So it's not drinkable. So that's there. Put that aside. This is the part where the flavour comes. So brown sugar, salt, table salt. You can use either sea salt, grab those fennel tops. Just rough chop. That gives it that nice aniseed taste. So with the microplane, just this one line. The skin of a blood orange. And now a lemon. This is what makes it that flavoursome salmon and the chilies as well. Doesn't have to be too perfect. Rough chop. So with the thyme, but then what I want to do is actually in between your hands, rub it, and what that does, it breaks all that nice aroma of the thyme. Now the spices. Mortar and pestle. First we add juniper berries, star anise, bay leaves, cinnamon quills. I've got some fennel seeds, coriander seeds, and cumin seeds. So we'll whack it all in there. Then just gently, what we're doing is breaking all the spices with bay leaves. Just use your hands to break. Just gently, just for a minute, and into the sugar mix. Now just with our hands, give it a nice gentle mix, like so. Oh, and already you can now smell these fantastic flavours, mixed flavours in there. Put some of the sugar mix on the bottom first. Just to start, like so. Then I'll add just a tablespoon of smoked paprika. Stir it again. And then we'll place it on top. Make sure it's all covered. Pack it down. Beautiful. We just glad wrap it, refrigerate it, and we'll let it cure for at least 2 days. As soon as it's been cured for 2 days, that's how it comes out. So the sugar, the salt has all been dissolved. This has been flipped over twice. So they rinse all this, all the salt, all the sugar, all those big spices, chunks. So it just makes us easy, so when we actually slice it, it's good to go. As you can see, the sugar has been dissolved. So I've already come to the boil. So we'll just take it over now. Then we'll pour pickling liquor, veg, and give it at least 2 hours. So give it a nice stir, like so, and 2 hours. Just leave it aside. Now what we're going to do is get some orange, segment some orange, blood oranges. So we use the one with the skin. So take zest off, getting all the garnishes ready to go for the salmon. I like to use the whole thing, so we just cut it in half. Take the middle part off, take all the seeds, and then Just slice them into nice triangles. Okay, now we're going to get the salmon, the cured salmon out that I've prepared earlier. It's been cured after 2 days. It just looks fantastic. And if you were doing this at home, obviously you won't be using the whole fillet. Now I'm using the whole fillet because of the restaurant, because we sell so much of it. It's been one of our best signature dishes. So basically you'll probably be curing half the size, or maybe even less, half the size. So with a slicer, we finely slice the salmon. And then we start plating up. And what you want to do now is we're trying to cover the whole plate, or most of the plate. Now I'm just going to add a little bit of thick vincotto. So we're going to just drizzle just a little bit on top, like so, and then some lemon oil, just a little drizzle. Now start grabbing some of the veg, and what I'm going to do is place it, just spread it all around. We're also using the liquor. You can actually just drizzle just a little bit on top, gives it another unique flavour. Then I grab blood orange, scatter it all out. Then I grab some goat's cheese. And what that goat's cheese does, it breaks down all the acid. Baby chervil for presentation. And then we just scatter them out. That is my signature dish that we're doing at the balcony. It's the Stone and Wood cured salmon with pickled veg, blood orange, thick vincotto, and goat's cheese.